All right, we're watching somebody who's been playing Tracer. This is on New Queen Street, and it is silver. I have streamer mode turned on because this person did not explicitly ask for a public review. They were like, "Hey, look, here's a replay code. You're my favorite poster on Overwatch University. I was wondering if you could take a quick look." I normally don't do like request reviews, but I was like gonna type back because I did take a quick look, and I feel like the answer to their problems is very obvious, and I realized it's actually gonna be faster for me to do a video than it is for me to write it up. This is gonna be a very fast video. I am not gonna analyze everything. I just want to cover very specifically what is the one problem that you have, which is dying over and over again, the stuff that you shouldn't be dying to, because your tracking is actually excellent. So this person said that they were nearly plat and they fell to silver and lost streak. So like I look at the aim here, I'm like, yeah, this is like believably platinum level aim, no problem. Like platinum, arguably diamond even. Tracking is not an issue. You're like sticking pulses. The primary issue is you just keep dying to silly things. I don't know how much time you have in Overwatch, but like a big part is like I don't know if you know how much damage stuff does, right? It was really important when you play Tracer because Tracer is so like your breakpoints are different than everybody else's because you're at 175. So you need to know, hey, look, can this one tap me? If not, like that's a big deal. And at 175, not a lot of stuff will one tap onto you. Obviously, like Widow Headshot will still kill you, but if you take any amount of chip damage and you fall below 150, that's a ton of breakpoints right there. And once you fall below 120, almost like all the burst damage in the game will kill you instantly. So you need to be like super conscious of this. So like flipping through this really quickly. You're gonna take this duel as Junkrat, right? I think you realize, okay, wait, this is not a good idea. This is the correct call. You don't want to be fighting Junkrat here. Junkrat's really, really strong against you because his damage is very consistent. He has large hitboxes with both his grenade and also the mine. So right now, Junkrat can kill you with a one tap instantly. Instantly can kill you because grenade and mine do a combined 252 or 240 now, right? 240 damage. And that's it. Now, granted, he didn't actually pull off the one shot exactly, but like close enough, right? You just can't die here. Like if you see as Tracer, you see this, you're out of there. Goodbye. Blink away. Blink right away, right? Blink to the right, then start shooting at him, right? Or just leave or rewind. Like literally anything that is not giving him a chance to one tap you right here. Right? Shooting a Mercy, right? Tracking is good. Tracking is really good. That's like basically perfect aim, right? You get the kill, rewind, okay, fine. Right? So look, we're over here. We do a lot of damage to the Ana. You miss a stick, okay, it's fine, right? You get low, you gotta get out of here, right? Blink, you're at 1 health. Right? As soon as they're all turning back for you, right? You don't even need to take this fight. Just as you reload, right? Tap her, blink here, and then corner peek her from here, and that way only she can fight you. If you corner peek here, she dies. You can kill her yourself. Jerker Queen has no ability to hit you, and then go get the mini and survive. There's some close calls here. We won't worry about them. It's like the same general problem. All right, so we kill the Ana here, right? Great. We kill the Ana. We're strong commanding position here. There's two heroes. There's a nano Junker Queen, right? Who does 180 damage on body shots alone. She can conceivably do up to 320 damage if all the shots hit the head, which is never going to happen. But like a lot of damage, right? Basically, you should say easily 100 damage here. No question when she's nanoed, okay? Junkrat, as we already mentioned, does 120 or 130 damage depending on which ability he is. Both of these heroes two-tap you. You cannot stand here with both of them looking at you and just not expect to get killed right there. You get shot by both at once. You were at full health. And you died instantly. Like you died so fast, it's hard to even tell the different discrete instances of damage. It's this problem like over and over again. If people are looking at you, especially more than one hero or one hero with very strong burst, you just cannot take that fight. It's way too dangerous. Right? Good stick here on the Moira. You got a kill. Great. So rewind. Okay, great. We don't have rewind now. We don't have blanks. Play safe. Play safe. Play safe. Don't be taking this fight right now. You don't need to be so aggressive. You're like way too greedy. Like you've already gotten a kill here at the opening. Just slow down. Right? You died of Junkrat because you spammed you out. You did have blink there. You could have blinked out. If you hold blink, by the way, I'm gonna show you technique real quick. So let's say you get stuck here. Right? You make a bad decision. You go forwards. Okay, it happens. Right? You rewind, right? Now this is where things are unacceptable. You should never blink then. But this happens right now. You blink right now. But if you're close, hold down the blink button while going backwards or whichever way you want to strafe, and it'll pop the instant that it's available, which is faster than clicking it. So same idea. This is a bad fight to take, but kind of forcing the best you can. All right, you guys win first point. Okay, great. No problem, right? Should be able to win this game. All right, things are good, right? We're carrying, getting kills. Everything's looking good. All right, so we're gonna dive in lore here. So we're at 129. So Moira does 50 damage a second. That gives you 2.5 seconds to survive, right? Well, she also can melee, which does, what, 40, 45 damage now? I need to respect that. So, hey, be careful here. Here's the damage orb. So now that she has damage orb and right click, she does 100 damage a second, and she can melee. You need to leave. You need to rewind or blink right now. You get low enough, and she just melee kills you. Now, granted, her timing's like nearly perfect here, but you just don't respect the damage at all. It's like crazy. You're so greedy here. You have rewind in 2 blinks. She's already used Fade and damage orb here. If you, or she hasn't used Fade at least, but, oh no, actually, no, wrong word. Yeah, she's Fade and damage orb. Literally just rewind, play safe, and she's guaranteed to die. There's no way she can escape. Like, take the easy kills and don't try to make them so hard for yourself. Alright, you're hanging around here, doing things. Okay, so you're gonna kill here. You go for the Junkrat, because you know he's popped tire. As soon as I see the Hanzo, I don't do this. Hanzo one-taps you. Right? Like the Hanzo, look at the Hanzo's body language here. He's emoting over here. He's like... I just... Don't do it. Don't take these fights. There are really advanced ways to take this fight against the Hanzo. You're not at that level. If you want to hear about it, I talk about it in some of my other tracers, especially high-level tracer gameplay. But like, you're nowhere close to the level where you should be fighting the Hanzo here. And with 0 blinks, there's no world, even if you're a GM tracer, where you'd be taking this fight. This is a super bad idea. I take that back. There is a way that if you need to take the fight, there are still good ways to take the fight. But it's too complicated for me to explain. I'm not gonna do it. So, we lose that point. Next point. We flank, we're shooting people. Okay, back to the Junkrat is here. The Junkrat could 125, he can actually kill you with a grenade alone. So, I can't be here. Like, blink immediately, get the mega, rewind, whatever you want to do. Anything that is not trying to take this fight. And you notice that the timing is not that bad, right? I'm consistently able to hit the spacebar button, which is pause for me, before it hits me. Like, it's not hard, right? You just need that reaction time if you're gonna play Tracer. If you're like, oh man, it's too hard, that's what playing Tracer's like. If you want to climb the higher ranks, your reaction time needs to be even better than mine. Like, I'm like molasses compared to not even like top 500 Tracers. Even if you're looking at Diamond, Masters level Tracers, their reaction times are still way better than mine are. Right? Like, this is an eternity here. First of all, you heard him coming, right? But there's so much time here that for you to rewind or blink in the scenario, right? It's just hitting a button. So, you're 156, 122, 101. So Cassidy is probably right around the range where he can headshot kill you. It's like close, but not enough, right? So we see not enough. But right now you have 5 health and you're gonna die to the Ash, which I don't think you hear even. She's shooting from above, so you should have known here. But like, you're also crazy deep. Like, why are you so far in with 4 people stuck with nowhere else? There's no escape path here, right? This is like a lousy direction to have to retreat to. This is just bad positioning. You have rewind right now too, and you don't pop rewind. The second on Tracer you hear the gasp, right? Now, hit it. Hit rewind. Like, that should be like automatic instinct. You hear the grasp, your screen goes red. I don't have Epic Pen on anymore, but you see like the screen goes red, immediately pop rewind. It has to be like muscle instinct right away. For the record, it's not just Tracer. A lot of heroes have this, right? Like Moira Fade, for example. You just automatically hit Fade as soon as you hear the gasp. Very, very common, right? Tanks all have, panic buttons they pop. You just need to get better at it. All right, so somehow you found yourself all the way over here. You have no rewind. You triple blink in, but like, why are we even forcing this fight right now? I don't think your team. Whatever. this will be part of like a longer review, and I don't want to do it. But so like, there's no like. I feel like you're tilted right now, right? You're like really forcing the issue. Think about it. They control the point. They're all set up over here. You're gonna triple blink over here, and then just die, right? What are you doing? If I was your team, I'd be like, my tracer is throwing. Think about it. Like, we're just hanging out over here, and I'd be like, my tracer is dead? We didn't even get in. We're not even started the fight yet. You can't be doing this. This is just straight throwing behavior. Like, you're trying so hard to make something happen when the timing is nowhere close to being right. Alright, so I think this is a raid here. You're like trying to retreat here, but you don't really have an angle to retreat. For the record, if you wanted to leave, right? If you wanted to leave, and Reese is here, just zigzag a little bit, dodge spear, and then just blink this way, and you're good. I don't know why you have to go back in like this. Like, you have to know, as Tracer, you need to always know where was I 3 seconds ago, because that's where you're going to get rewound to. At higher level play, you're not the only one who's tracking this. Everybody's tracking where you were 3 seconds ago. It's very common high rank play, and you see it in the highlights all the time, where people will fire projectiles or whatever exactly at the spot where Tracer was, and they'll kill him. Because everyone's really good at tracking it. Like, as tank, I do it all the time. Like, I'm not, like, precise enough to be able to headshot you, but I know, like, within a few meters of where you were. Especially if I was dueling you the whole time. But even like when some stuff's going on, like if I was the Orisa, I would know where you were 3 seconds ago, right? Because 3 seconds ago, you'd be like right around here. Like, I could conceivably javelin you as soon as you came out of that. So, again, part of Long Ruby territory. So this fight's lost, okay? They're already in here, like, your tank clearly tell to die. The key thing here is, you could go here and you could die, which would be okay for most heroes. But as Tracer, you don't actually want to be here. You want to be set up in the back line. So it's fine. Just leave this fight, go here, right? Go up there, get the Mega, right? And just chill out and just hang out back here. That forces them to have to look for you in the back line, versus when you go out here to try to commit on this Moira, which is definitely not going to work, right? Now you have no blinks, and you have no rewinds, and you're next to all these heroes, and you're going to die. And that's the game, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm not getting into it. There are better ways you can touch here without taking damage, but it's fine. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Hopefully, it is helpful.